welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another enthralling episode of Dark and Light. I hope you're having a good day. Hope I have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Bit of a confession. As you can see, I have a house. I think, yeah, I did have a straw house last time you saw me. I kind of got a bit carried away. I was on the game. I was just doing some background work, and I was talking to other couple of Pooptopians that were on at the time, whose link is in the down there, and you should check them out. And I just sort of got carried away, and things just got, different. Let's go out of that. As you can see, I'm level 34 now, and my lady is in copper armor. Yeah. Well, why wouldn't you? Anything different about it? Not really. I did make the the reviving altar. Not really sure what that's for. Made a magic workbench for making magic and stuff in. A larger bed, larger storage box. I need to sort storage out. But this is basically a starter home. It's more or less equivalent of your basic wooden hut on Ark. Yeah, you saw me put the workbench down. I do have a second, which I meant to put that in. I do have a second refining forge. I've just been wandering around and just found let's like that. It's craft. That always makes the game lag a little bit when I do that. I've just been for a wander around, and I found a couple of copper nodes locally, which were quite handy. Well, when I say locally, I think they were locally. I was just sort of wandering aimlessly. But the house, as you can see, is kind of taking shape. I've kept the straw roof. That hole there still bothers me, and no checking out the back of my lady. So that's about where we are. Skill-wise, as you can see, I'm well and truly in metal tools now, or iron tools rather. I need to make more runes of recall, because they are a good emergency. Runes of recall, what do I need? I know I need copper ore. Magic. Where are we? I can't see another looking. Rune of recall. Ooh, no, silica sand and magic crystals, or shards rather, which I have a healthy amount of. I have changed the key bindings to as near as I can get for Ark, as they are in Ark, sorry. So hopefully it's not too much of a mess. But if push comes to shove, I can always revert back to default. What do we want? Runes of recall. Craft 9. Is that actually 9? Yes, crafts 3 at a time. And they do weigh. Weight is an issue. I have. Well, that's the silica sand. I need more stone. Where did that come from? That was in there, wasn't it? Yeah, weight is an issue. Definitely. Let's put the magic shards back in there. I really could do with... where are we? Skills. Is it on the decal? No, I need some lights. We're not far off getting some lights inside as well. It's not on the decal. What would it be under? Woodwork. Would it be under there? I'm looking for a large storage chest. It's not under there. Ooh, look at that. Simple steps. Simple ladder. And a wooden safety railing. Simple railing. No search function. Not to worry. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm. Ooh, tailoring. What are we doing in here? Oh, hello. What's this? Fur armor. I believe that's copper, fur and sulfur powder. That's very expensive. So it's 50, 80, 110, wool, 180, 240 copper. Not too much in the way of fur. I wonder what the advantage is. We'll have to have a look at that. House. What's the house? What's that? House seal. Ah. What was that? So Taylor, we just looked at that. Farming. Oh, I just recently unlocked farming. So we got all these things to make. I don't know if I'll do. Ooh, I wonder. No. Maybe. I was wondering if the little glitch. Where are we? And we've got. Ooh, look at that one. That looks. What are you? 75 something, 15 something. That might be mithril. Iron tower shield plated with this is the mithril scales. Equip this in your offhand and raise it to protect yourself from counter-attack. Yeah, still a bit rusty on the counter-attack bit. What are you? Oh. Ooh, yes. That was oh, it's dark. Light. It's another reason why I need torches in here. Magic workbench, what have we got in here? Well, all of the bottles. Ooh, yeah. No. Yes, magic essence. This requires glass bottle and magic shards. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of glass bottles in there. I've got 14, I think. And it's not recognising them. Let's make another one. Maybe it had to be silica sand. Ooh, run out of nope. Yes. Nope. We need this. Let's put some of this in there. I've got loads of this. And since I made the scythe, you can't see the scythe, which was in my number 4 slot, you get this stuff like whatever. Craft 61 of those. Come on, craft 22 of those. Yeah, this where are we? What are you for? This thing, the scythe, I don't think you can see it. I think it's the equivalent to a sickle in Ark. And I'm sorry I keep referring to Ark, but it is very, very similar. But with the sickle, you can get... Well, when I get there, see storage, I'm a right mess. You get these seeds. I think they're used in stuff. I know you can grow them, which I will be doing before too much longer, but I think they're used in crafting stuff. I'm not 100%. I don't think it, well, I'm certainly not, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to carry on doing this stuff. What time is it? It's getting, it's dark. It's dark o'clock, and the night is cold and full of fear. I'm going to stay close to home. BRB. I did want to show you is the map spell. It's what are we called? We are called the Rune of Guidance. I thought doing it in the dark would be the best way. It's really, as you can see, it casts a topographical map of the island that we are on currently. Really, with as you can see, the arrow pointing which direction I'm. Oh, it's gone. I'm facing. That's currently the only map we have. So I'm pretty sure a local map or another map of some description will be coming. I just thought I'd show you that. It's quite a nice little feature. It looks kind of nice. So I'm as you were, BRB. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, it's finished. I say it's finished, that's a relative term. As with all my builds, they are all work in process. I did try to put some form of protection around the back of the building here, but I got fed up with the gathering. I've just been gathering so much. But what I've got to say is that I do really like the style of this, the building. It just looks good. It just looks really good. You can see Chez place up there, but again, as with so many of my builds, it started out one way and ended up something completely different. I've had to move everything around inside. It's about twice ground area, about twice as big as it was. We have an upstairs. Some things I moved. They're the new large storage boxes. I moved all the small storage boxes from down here, moved the bin. I actually made one of those, put it over here somewhere, and then obviously when I expanded it ended up being in the way. The cook pot was in the middle by the plant, which may or may not stay, not sure. So I had to make a new workbench, put that there, to make a new preserving bin pot there, new cooking pot there, move the campfire here. That needs to be moved back to here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be... is there anything in that one? No. Okay. So we have all the stuff. There's the mortar and pestle. There's my bench for making of the magic stuffs, which unfortunately, I think I may have said, does not recognise these as glass bottles. That needs a glass bottle. As you can see, it's not recognising as glass bottles. I don't think there's a different glass bottle. I'll have to check on that. I do like the style. It just looks good. It needs tidying up. There are a few little problems with it. I mean, the gaps you can see. It might need a little bit more refining. It's a bit chunky. Placing it requires you sometimes to be quite a distance away, but generally speaking, I like it. I do like it. Upstairs, just plain at the moment. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this. This may end up being the bedroom, but as you can see from the gaps, if I roll out a sleeping bag, I'm going to roll out a building. It's also going to be a bit drafty because there's holes in these things, but never mind. It's home. No place like home. What do you reckon, Satan? Good in here, mate. Nice. I think that's about all. It's taken me so long, but then again, you hear that all the time. I did get another horse. I'm interested to see how long this one lasts. That's another point. This is early access. Early access, things are being developed. The game's only 30% complete. Things aren't going to work. Things go missing. It's inevitable. It's just the way it is, and I don't know why people get quite so wound up about it. And what am I? Am I hungry? No, I'm dying of thirst. Right, so before I die of thirst, actually, I was just saying I'd be interested to see how long this one lasts. I probably should put a bug report in about that. Right, and before I expire, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Till next time, bye-bye from me, and bye-bye from Dobchinski. Bye-bye.